How's everyone doing? Welcome back to my Titan Explained series, and today I'll be talking about the female Titan. As usual, today I'll be going over the history of the female Titan along with breaking down the abilities the female Titan has, and also briefly talking about the appearances of the past female Titans. But before I start, a really interesting fact about the female Titan is that in the October 2014 issue of Besatsu Shonen magazine, Isayama actually gave the body measurements of the Titan. Now, I personally have no idea why anyone would actually want to know about this type of information, but at least it proves that Isayama puts a lot of thought into the characters. And let me know in the comments down below if you actually knew this interesting fact about the female Titan. Also, here's a spoiler warning because some information will be from the manga, like a very unique skill only the female Titan has, so feel free to click away and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Anyways, getting back to the topic at hand, the female Titan is similar to all the other 9 Titans, and it was brought into the world following the death of Ymir Fritz, and for 1,700 years, the Titan was continuously passed down through the Eldian royal houses under the founding Titan. But the Titan was taken by the nation of Mali during the Great Titan War and currently is inherited by Annie Leonhart. Regarding her childhood, in the manga, it's actually revealed she was deported to the Liberia internment zone shortly after she was born because they discovered that she was a subject of Ymir and that her mother had an affair with an Eldian man. Luckily or unluckily, she was adopted by Mr. Leonhart, and he would put her through very harsh combat training from his homeland so she could become a warrior candidate. Because of her terrible childhood, she grew to resent Mr. Leonhart, and when she became stronger, she beat him so badly that he was crippled for the rest of his life. It's also this reason why Annie is such a cold and uncaring person, and we even see this numerous times when she was still a warrior candidate. She eventually joined the warrior candidate program alongside Rainer, Bertolt and the others, and she was given the female Titan because of her amazing combat skills and was regarded by Mali as the perfect warrior when she showed off during a military campaign to crush a foreign nation. During the Paradise Island operation, she was selected as one of the 4 warriors to carry out the mission along with the Jaw, Armored and Colossus Titans. But before she left for the mission, Mr. Leonhart apologized for treating Annie so harshly and regretted about forcing her to become a warrior candidate because he finally sees her as his own daughter. That's why Annie was so desperate to escape in season 1, and even early on in the mission after losing Marcel, she was the one that suggested returning back to Mali. Now, I want to mention this scene involving Annie and Rainer because the anime left out the part in the manga of her transforming into the female Titan so she could transport them safely to War Maria, and she was the one that let all those Titans we saw appear during the fall of War Maria. I personally think it's fine without it, but it does answer some questions about how they made it to the wars, so let me know if you guys think they should have kept this scene or it's okay to just leave it out. Moving on, we know they managed to infiltrate the walls, and Annie tried her best to uncover information about the founding Titan and was even almost caught by Kenny Ackerman because she was the only one that wanted to finish their mission quickly and return home. But after 4 years without anything to give Mali, I guess that's what prompted Annie to try and capture Eren because she would at least have something to show. It also explains why after Eren defeated Annie, she was crying because she knows that she is unable to fulfill her promise of returning home to her father. Now that we got the history of the female Titan out of the way, let's talk about the many abilities of the female Titan, but I would first like to point out how Annie's Titan is considered to be the most skilled Titan of the current generation because her Titan possesses a variety of learned powers and special abilities that some of the other Titan shifters don't even have. There's actually a reason behind this, and it's thanks to the very unique ability of the female Titan which I mentioned in the beginning, and that's the adaptive capabilities of the Titan. Because in chapter 133 of the manga, it's revealed that other Titan shifters can sometimes manifest certain traits or abilities of other Titan shifters after consuming parts of the Titan, and the best example would be Falco's Jaw Titan, which has characteristics of the Beast Titan after consuming just a single drop of Zeke's spinal fluid. Of course, it doesn't work every time for other shifters, but for the female Titan, it's especially easy, which is why Mali forced Annie to consume a lot of different things before her mission to Paradise. This likely resulted in the female Titan having similar abilities to other Titan shifters, like creating the crystal cocoon the Warhammer Titan uses. Now, it could be possible that the female Titan already inherently possesses this crystallization ability, but it wouldn't be surprising to think that Mali might have asked the Tybers to donate just a small piece of the Titan for Annie to consume. Next, I would like to mention that the female titan has the ability to somewhat control pure titans, but it's only limited to just summoning the pure titans around her, which could be a result of consuming parts of the beast titan. However, this ability is also very dangerous since the pure titans that react to the scream isn't under the control of the female titan but instead is just drawn to it, unlike Zeke's titan controlling powers, and when they arrive at the location of the titan, they will start attacking and eating the female titan's body. Nevertheless, if the user is proficient like Annie, they could use this ability to escape, like when she was immobilized by the scouts, or even offensively by leading titans to a certain location. She actually used this ability during the fall of War Maria, where she led numerous pure titans to the outer walls after Bertolt destroyed it, and she also led a horde of pure titans to attack the Survey Corps during the 57th scouting mission. Additionally, the female titan possesses one of the highest levels of mobility and endurance than any other titans except for the cut titan. Throughout season 1, we can see how Annie's titan is able to fight for long periods of time and travel long distances at really fast speed without needing an extended period of rest. Then there's also the strong regenerative control of the female titan. She's able to control and focus the healing to a specific part of the damaged body at a faster rate, as opposed to spreading the regeneration to different parts of the injured area, which will take more time, like when she regenerated a single eye to catch Levi's squad off guard. However, all the aforementioned abilities could have likely been acquired through consuming parts of other titan shifters, or it could just be the base skill of the female titan, so we'll never really know. But I did notice that if the female titan did acquire these abilities from other titan shifters, then all the inherited abilities seems to be weaker versions of it. With that being said, let's take a look at the overall design of Annie's female titan as well as the female titans of the past. Starting with Annie's form, her titan body consists mainly of exposed muscle tissue with quite limited skin coverage. Her titan also seems to be the only female titan with eyes that are clearly visible, as we'll see when I get into the past female titans. Also, her titan body looks relatively more fit than other titan shifters, bearing a lean build with visible muscle definition, and as the name suggests, the female titan is the only titan shifter that has female assets except for the female inheritors of the founding titan. So moving on to the ancient female titans, the one we see in chapter 122 of the manga is likely the first ever female titan, and it has the same typical physically fit form of the titan, although the blue colored eyes do make it look quite unique. Next, we have one that I'm calling the screaming female titan because of how wide the titan has its mouth open, and it pretty much has the same body type of other female titans but with more skin as compared to Annie's titan form, and it also has hollowed eyes, which are a common feature for the titan. Then we have this crazy looking female titan that is made of just pure muscle without any skin covering it, and to top it all off, the hollowed eyes make it a truly terrifying sight to behold. Also, in chapter 136 of the manga, we have a female titan which is the complete opposite of the muscle female titan, almost having no exposed muscles, and another one that looks like it's giving off a very creepy smile. Now, there are a couple of female titans we see in the background, but it's hard to determine what they look like other than the typical female assets that can be seen on the titans. So yeah, that's it for the female titan explained, and it really is quite unique being the only titan with feminine features, and I'm sure people are going to wonder if it's possible for men to inherit the titan. I mean, since all Eldians are subjects of Ymir, there's nothing stopping men from inheriting the female titan. The titan is only called the female titan because it has feminine features, and it's not really because the inheritor of the titan just so happens to be a woman. So what do you think the female titan would look like if it's inherited by a man? I'm guessing it could just look like the attack titan. I would love to hear your thoughts about it in the comment section down below, and hopefully I managed to provide some interesting information about the titan. If you enjoyed the female titan explained, be sure to give the video a like and subscribing to the channel for more Attack on Titan because we only have one titan shifter left. Also, be sure to check out my previous founding titan explained. Thanks for watching, have a great day, and as always, stay safe everyone.